Sorry I'm a little bit late. If I'm honest with you, I really wasn't sure I was going to be streaming today. Um, I always tend to find if I've had a panicked or stressed or anxiety riddled day, then the next day's a bit of a slump. And thusly it was today. It took me 2 hours to get out of bed just to go take my meds, which is ridiculous. But I thought, you know what? I kept picking up the app and thinking, I'm going to tell him I'm just not going to do it. I'll tell him now, and then I don't have to worry the rest of the afternoon. And then somebody started putting up cute pictures of kitties, and I was sold. Yay, I want to come and play. So I'm here. We're going to see how we get on. If I need to call it short, then I will do, but I figure at least we can start getting nearer to having our matriarch aged up, and then next week we can start breeding her like a prize cow. So there we go. So I'm here. I have my traditional 3.5 mugs of coffee. Well, 1.5. I've drank half of this one, and there's one there. No, 2.5. Honestly, I am just all over the place today. I really am. I'm fluttering between that overheating, underheated thing. I don't know if you've ever had that. I don't know if maybe it's just a fibro thing, but it's like my outsides are telling me I'm too warm, my insides are telling me I'm too cold, and then they swap, and it feels like you're getting fever. And for years I used to think, oh no, I've got another cold coming, and I'm really busy at work and I can't afford to take time off to be sick and all this kind of stuff. And of course now I know it was the fibro, but it's still quite unpleasant to go through. But it's either that or I'm hitting the menopause with a heavy-hearted thud. I'm not going to menopause all over you, my darlings. We're going to keep this squeaky clean and fun for the family. So, no, I'm definitely going to have some fun with you guys. It'll probably help to make me feel better. So let's look at this as an exercise of cheering me up. Purely selfish reasons I'm here today. And talking of selfish reasons, I'm going to start as I mean to carry on. I'm treating myself to a Raffaello. I wasn't going to have another one until she aged up. I'm going to have one every time she aged up, and then one every time she had a kid, and really make this box last. But I'm going to let myself have a little one now, because I think I deserve it for showing up, to be honest. Oh, I got my Christmas present from my friends down south. I think I said I got the box yesterday. And they've sent me the most awesome gift. It was on my list, but I still think it is fabulous. It's like I'm official now. I've got a ring light. But I don't know if I've mentioned, I probably have because I do whinge about my health quite a lot, is that I have light sensitivity as part of migraines, fibro, and just generally having really pants eyes. So I was really a bit worried about having a ring light, very dubious about these things, because I thought it would just trigger migraines, it wouldn't give me any benefit, do you know what I mean? Which is why I tend to have a lot of light shining around my computer to try and make up for it. But I got this one. Let me see if I can just switch it on. No, that would be the one. Yay, that was bright. So you got that, and you can change which colour it is. I can look like a vampire under this one. But the good thing is you can reduce the intensity. So it's really kind of nice and blurry. It's not naked, terrible light, which means I can have light. I can do spooky pictures and everything. Yeah, I'll do thirst traps. Anyway, so there we go. So I'm well made up. So this will be sorted out over the weekend because, as you can, sorry, that was probably really loud, wasn't it? As you can probably guess, I really just wasn't up to it today. So Brunhilde is currently getting the full extent of it. Bless her. There we go. It's leaning against something. That's as near as safe as it gets in my office. It's well diddy in here. So, how is everybody? Are we good? Are we vibrant? Are we thank fuck it's Friday? I bet you are. But it's what we call a crunchy day in the UK. which most people who use that phrase probably have got no idea where it comes from, because it's from an old advert back in the 80s. Hey, Friday and chocolate. Bonus, Adelina. And I tell you what, I did also get with the present, my friend, and I'm not sure, I haven't chatted to her, she might have done this for everybody, but she got these wicked name tags for the parcels. I am crazed for Snoopy, so I am so keeping these. I've got mine and I've got Greg's, and I'm going to have to put them somewhere that I see them every day, because it's warm hugs from my Ellie Welly. Love my Ellie. So that really made it up for me. I have to, and also this weekend I get to unpack my movies and stuff that they sent down, and they've sent us a load of music because all of our music got wiped out, and we'd sold all the CDs because we didn't have space for it all when we were moving. So I just ripped everything down because we bought them all. It's not that we hadn't got them officially. Ripped all the CDs, got them all saved, and then poof, as if by magic the NAS drive died. So I think there's some music on there for us as well. Oh, it's going to be like Christmas all weekend as I unwrap all this stuff. So what have you got planned for the weekend? Come on, folks, I must have the intel immediately. I'm going to light my little candles that don't smell of anything as soon as you light them, and wait with eager anticipation to hear about what people with real lives are going to do this weekend. Do that one because it's furthest away, otherwise I'm going to set fire to myself. It's quite funny because I am decidedly aware of the black and grey with hints of red, purple and green, but literally only hints, you know, little spots or occasional undershirts. But if you come in my office, it is lit up with fairy lights. You've got normal lights, you've got mini things and stuff that lights up and skulls that light up. It's just ridiculous. You'd never think I was a goth, you'd think I was a fairy. Well, I'm not a goth really, I'm a metaler, but I haven't got any decent t-shirts. Oh, excellent. Oh, I think if you can, you should go. It's going to make you feel a lot better if you can get your hands on your granddad, as we say. I always think that if I'm worried about someone, it's always nicer to be able to give them a hug and everything like that. It's because my mum's not been well, I've not been able to get my hands on her. To give her a cuddle, you know. So I've had to do a lot of video calls and stuff like that, which is nice. And there's less travel, which is awesome, because they are, now we've moved, it's like, it's nearly 2 hours to them now. So it's an investment, but it's doable in a day. Oh, that's so sweet. His mood gets better whenever you're around. That's lovely. Granddads are awesome things. My dad's a really good granddad. Like daft, you know, silly. He sits there and does stupid things with them and still manages to have conversation with the rest of the room. I have never been able to do that. I don't know whether I have the skills or whether it's the ADHD. I'm like this, stuff's happening, and whereas my dad can be sort of like playing cards, having a chat, watching the rallying, has the football in his ear on his phone, you know, multitasking to a level that most men would not recognise, I tell you that. That is sweet. But make sure you get some time for yourself as well, though, Adelina. It sounds like everybody's had a heavy week this week. Everybody needs a bit of time and a bit of relaxation and a bit of weekendy. I think. I'm going to catch back up on my video editing. I've been slowly but surely putting the sordid and terrible details of my original Twitch streams up so that the whole 100, well, the majority of the 100 baby challenge will be on YouTube. So I think I'm going to carry on with that as well. Because I know Greg will want to sit and have some computer time too, so he can attack things and I can attack things, and we can yell at each other up and down the stairs or in the bedroom, depending on where he ends up. But yeah, should be good. Nice to have a bit of chill time, I think. About time for chill time. which no doubt will end up being rush around, do silly things time, because that's always how it ends up. Always how we end up. No, I definitely want relaxed time this weekend. I've got my I've got square like cubby hole but really large IKEA shelves. I've had them for years. I never used to use them as main storage. I use them for books, but we're using them as main storage downstairs. So I've ordered some of those drawers that fit in, the square drawers, so that you can put things in that are maybe smaller or odd shaped and won't stack, if you know what I mean. So that's another job for this weekend as well. Sounds terribly practical. I might just say stuff it and hide in here all weekend. Fancy trying a new game, but I'm not sure what that new game is. I might see what's going for free for now. That's it, absolutely, Adelina. Chill time is whatever it means to you. So my chill time used to be going wandering around the shops complaining about how much everything used to cost, and stopping for coffees that would probably cost me more than if I'd just bought the thing I looked at in the first place. But over the years, chill time has changed. There's not so much pubbing, and certainly a lot less going out for meals, and a lot more sitting and chilling and watching movies and playing games like a game. But there we go. I've been clinging to this now for a couple of minutes, and I think that's absolutely rude of me. Oh, that sounds lovely. Yeah, I think both my dogs knew I wasn't right today, because not only would they not leave me alone while I'm in bed, which is understandable because duvet, warm body, they're not going to leave you alone. But when I went downstairs, my original plan was to let the dogs out for their constitutional, make myself some lunch and see if I felt better. And I got as far as letting the dogs out, back in, gave them their bones, grabbed a drink, and I was just like, oh my God, I've got to sit down. Jesus, you'd think I'd run a mile here. So I got on the sofa, and Creature, the black and white, my big one, my boy, jumped on me, practically knocked Ripley flying to the other end of the sofa to get to me. And then as soon as he got down, about 15 minutes later, Ripley immediately shot along the sofa and curled up beside me under the blanket as well. So I think they both knew I wasn't quite there, so they were giving me their equivalent of a cuddle. I love that. I love dogs in general, but Whippets are so affectionate. It really is nice. They remind me a lot of cats. You know the way cats will sit on you and they're like water. They assume the position that fits them best, even if it looks mega uncomfortable. It's exactly what Whippets are like. So I've kind of got the best of both worlds. I haven't got my cat yet. I'm still working on Greg. But, yeah, the dogs do work a lot of magic with their spoony ways. Oh, right. I tell you what we'll do. Let's get the game up, shall we? Oh my goodness. They're so good. Oh, who's just followed me? I've got a mouthful. Ruby, thank you very much for the follow. That's awesome of you. Welcome to the group. Stand your ground. Don't let anybody bully you. Oh, I'm only joking. I'm only joking. They're really lovely here. You are more than welcome to join us in this silliness. Cats is awesome. I actually didn't think I'd miss having cats because I've always been a dog person, but there's something cats bring to a situation that really is just lovely. And I want a cat that's going to bully Ripley, if I'm honest with you. And I think if we've got a Maine Coon cat, have I mentioned Maine Coon cats before? They're amazing. He's a beautiful boy though, isn't he? We had an Alsatian or a German Shepherd. I can't remember what the technical term is because when I was a kid the name was changing. But he was gorgeous. Unfortunately, he'd been maltreated in his youth, so we couldn't keep him in the end, which was really saddening. But oh, he was devoted to us. Oh, he was absolutely beautiful, and yeah, such a pity. Oh, gorgeous boy he was, and yours is absolutely gorgeous too. Oh, excellent, Ruby. It's really fun. The 100 Baby Challenge is so fun. It really is. You've just got to find ways of trying not to get too stressed, because it can be quite intense when you've got all these babies, children and little things to achieve. But also find stuff to make it fun for yourself. Don't get too repetitive with it. You'll have a whale of a time, honestly. I'm going to move us on into the house of the Gussetts, the new house. This is our second full day there. I spent an inordinate amount of money on it while being laughed at by the gang, because they all knew I was going to overspend. But it's a beautiful house. I'm rather proud of it. And I've never played Solani before, so that's quite exciting. So here is our house. Now this is a bit strange because we actually have 3 adults living here. I normally move them out the second they turn to adults to make space, but we were in a rush yesterday, and so when we finished I was kind of like, I had to go. So I aged them all up. Everybody was aging up yesterday, and then I thought today we could start by booting them out. We have to reclaim one of our men who escaped from our back garden of doom. So we'll have to get him back. But most importantly, we need to do a little bit of wardrobe and face attention to our newly aged up Sims. So let's have a quick introduction. So Chloe. Chloe is our outgoing matriarch. She's finally aged up to a senior. We did have an aging up marathon, actually. Practically everybody who'd ever seen this house was aging up yesterday. So Chloe, she has been a stupendous matriarch. 23 babies this woman has produced, and still has a figure to die for, so I am very proud of her. Her 2 young adult children are, and you can tell that I've started to encourage my posse to name the babies, because this is Nutella, who has just aged up, and I love that outfit. And did we get her a job? I can't remember. I know she wants to be a vampire, but no, she doesn't have a job yet, so we'll need to do that before we move them out. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I am a numpty. There we go. So just a quick one. Chloe. Here's Nutella. And Nutella's twin is Toblerone, who is, I assume, getting into or getting out of the shower. We also have Jakob, who aged up yesterday to a teen, and he is quite the cutie. He's also a villainous Valentine, so we're going to have to watch him around the ladles. Yeah, Corrie. Oh my God, I will explain about Corrie in a minute. Okay then, and then we've got Ferrero, who is the elder of our 2 youngest and has just aged up into a child. And then finally we have Raffaello, my little baby Raffaello, and she will be our new matriarch once we've got her into breeding stock status. Now, the reason we keep referring to the men in such negative terms is that out in the garden we have where our baby donors go to enjoy the scenery. The scenery is a maze filled with cow plants, and at the very end we have the graves of our first 2 matriarchs and the graves of all of our, or the majority of Chloe's baby donors. She did have a few before we started doing this because we just wanted to mix it up and have a little bit of fun. So that's what the back garden's for, but we thought we'd wait until we aged up and got rid of the 2 before we invited him over, because every time you leave the house all guests disappear, which is a little bit frustrating. I'm sure we'll cope though. So let's just have a quick run through. I think first things first, let's get these guys jobs and then we can get them out the house, can't we? So she wants to be a vampire. Yes, I think we probably ought to be honest with you. I think body count per matriarch. BCB BCM. Body count by matriarch. Yes, that makes perfect sense. Right, what was I doing? Oh gosh, yes, I was going to get her a job, wasn't I? So let's... Let's get some background music on. It's a little on the quiet side. I'm not going to get upset with her doing artwork on the floor. We're going to need her artwork to keep this family fed, so... Let's see, Dr. Scientist Astronaut. She wants to be a vampire. What suits vampires? I think diver. Because she can hold her breath, can't she? Oh, mind you, there's a lot of sun. Well, she's not a vampire yet, is she? We'll make her a diver. There we go, something new. And Toblerone. Oh, Toblerone's our cook. We're going to miss her. Right, let's get her a job then. Something culinary. I know you know how to use the loo, but nonetheless I will tell you to do it. Culinary, culinary, culinary. There we go, culinary. There we go. Lovely. It's nice when somebody has a skill that directly relates to the career path, because you always sort of feel like you're setting them off on the right path. Right, so you guys. Oh, for pity's sake, you are an adult. Why am I having to tell you to go to the toilet? Never go to bed and never leave the house with a full bladder. It just leads to problems. Practicality at all points. Right, let's get you guys moved. Sorry, mind blank there. I knew what I was doing. I did. Honest. The fact that I can barely see is not helpful. Yes, I'm sure they went merrily on their ways. What was that? No, not a fine job. We've done that. Oh, come on, Jake. Pull it together, sunshine. Split from household and move. That's the one. I think we had space in the resident dumpum spot, but if she wants to be a vampire, I feel I ought to plop her somewhere vampire-esque. I love how my obsession with curly hair has finally started to actually work its way down the genes with these guys now. Right, there we go. Let's give them a little bit of money. Put the money in, Jake. Oh. Do you know, I'm useless. Let's see. Giving them that because we've still got a household to run. Adelina, I am intensely proud of you, my dear. That a vegetable will finally pass betwixt those lips. Oh, I am mean to you, aren't I? Sitting here eating barrels of chocolate and downing coffee like it's a competition. And then I dare to complain that you've got no vegetables for your dinner. Hey, Beehive. That is absolutely fine. Enjoy your lurkage. As long as we know you're with us in spirit, my darling, and in hearing range. It's always nice to abuse somebody when they're not able to respond. Right, let's have a look. Do we have anywhere in Forgotten Hollow that you can rent, or is it all to buy here? I think it's all to buy, isn't it? Yeah. Oh! Well, we may yet return to these Gussetts. Hong Kong, 500 quid. We can build a house for that, surely. Sounds like a challenge. Nope, we can't even build a square box. Right, I'm going to leave them on the pavement. I'm going to come back to them. You'll build them a little house and I might put it up on YouTube later. YouTube. Gosh knows when that will appear. You know what I'm like. I'm good at making them, but I'm not very good at editing them and putting them out there. Sorry, we've got two kinds of music going. Let me quickly whiz us back out of there. Just forget how annoying on the ears that must be. There we go. So back to our mammoth house that's getting less and less people in it by the day. What time is it? Right, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, so gosh, look how big the avatars are now. Right, let's get you into the loo. Go to the dorm room. Let's make you relax. You're doing that. What are you up to, little munchkin? Have I introduced you to the concept of homework yet? Because believe me, you thought being a toddler was hard. I know! They're gone, they're gone. I'm still kind of disappointed. He's the only vampire that she had a baby with, and he's actually come out like he's perma pink from being sunburnt. But he doesn't seem to be a vampire at all. Maybe he's just got a slight... Tell you what, mate, why don't you do a bit of socialising? Oh, go for it. Can you socialise on here? Let's just do entertainment. Here we go. Cool. Happy with that. We know what his skills are going to be now. Go to sleep. Right, guys. Oh, look at him. Look at him. It's always so cute when they do that. Right, my lady. You are going to find a mirror and we are going to sort out these Sims. It's time. Got the gritty bits of the coffee jug.
Quexy Tharbo.
Okay, my darling, I'm not so worried about you, but let's have a look at these kids. Oh, I like his hair, not worried about that. His face isn't too bad. He hasn't got those strange inbuilt shoulders that we sometimes see, so I think we'll start at the top, work our way down. I don't like the shoes. And here it starts. Jacket's a bit too formal for an everyday, isn't it? Maybe a bit too informal. He obviously wants to be a bit smarter. How about that? Yeah. Do these come in a blue maybe rather than... Oh, do it in white.
Ooh.
Too many colours. What do you say to a pirate with two eyes? Oh, Adelina! I thought we'd escaped the scary dad puns. Oh my goodness. Not swimsuits, shorts, you silly woman. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, if they only have one eye, say aye, Captain. You know, it's possible I might have to have words with you, my lady. Can't believe these don't come in blue, by the way. Is anybody else incensed, or is that just me? Just me. Gotcha. Just me. Huh. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. I'm not going to get too worried because he's only going to be a wow. Yep, you can have that one. He has got such narrow hips. He's definitely got his dad's figure then. Sports, that's fine for sports. When are your eyes not eyes? Oh, when the cold wind makes them water. Adelina, you and I, you and me, we'll have to have words. Good grief. Oh. I will get into this thermos. I mean, I know I could just drink it from the thermos. So I'm drinking it from the thermos. There we go. Yeah, steam coming off of that bad boy. What do you call a dinosaur with no eyes? A do you think he saw us? Seriously? Isn't that the joke in Jurassic Park? The original Jurassic Park? Isn't that one of the jokes they tell in that? Or am I just inventing things now? Oh, it was in Jurassic Park. Excellent. I haven't seen Jurassic Park in donkeys. I love Sam Neill in that. I think he's brilliant. He's really good. They do, you know, the Movies That Make Us TV series on Netflix. Absolutely superb. Just loads of documentaries about different really culturally embedded movies. And they cover so many movies that I love and adore. And yeah, they do the Jurassic Park and they have Sam Neill in it talking about his experience on it. And it's so funny. It's absolutely worth paying for Netflix just for that series. Yeah, it's brilliant. And this kind of maverick guy who invented the ability to computer generate dinosaurs and have that crossed over into a whole new era of filmmaking, because you could make things move in a way that looked real rather than looking jerky and square and boxy. And that's just such a huge cultural impact, because without advancements like that, we wouldn't have the computer games we have now and the ability to mask actors and make them look like other actors and all sorts of slightly terrifying things that you see popping up on Twitter. So yeah, so it's quite interesting seeing this maverick man. Why do you not have bunny slippers? I shouldn't have to tell you by now. I love that his pink shorts match the ears on the bunny. That's lovely. I have never seen High School Musical. It never seemed to be my bag, baby. So I've always kind of left that well alone. It has its own fan base. They are not missing anything by not having me around. Dirty Dancing's the nearest I got to romance, and even now I don't watch that film anymore. I just look back on it in my memories. I don't know, I've not really ever been a kind of let's put on a show type girl. Do you know what I mean? Maybe I'm underrating it. I don't know. I've never seen a film with that bloke who's the main lead in it. That's that guy with the weirdly hard body and the blue eyes, and he did a film with it's got a really long title because it's Ted Bundy. It's a film about Ted Bundy. Amazon Prime or Netflix, can't remember which one. It's extremely wicked, evil and something it's called, and it was the summing up of the judge when he was finally convicted. And Zac Efron, thank you sweetheart. And Zac Efron plays Ted Bundy. Oh, and he is good. I am convinced. Now, Ted Bundy's one of my fixations. You know, everybody has either like a serial killer or like a gangster or a horror movie thing. Everybody's got their thing, haven't they, that they are invested in and that they'll give time to, and maybe it isn't of the highest quality. And there's a lot of crappy documentaries out about Ted Bundy and a lot of films that are inspired by real life events that are really just excuses for ripping off other people's books. But this was bang on, so good, and had James Hetfield from Metallica playing a copper. Absolutely worth it just for that. He's so grey now though. But yes, if you get the time and you are feeling a bit serial killer-ish, heartily recommend it. I don't like those trousers. I like the white trouser idea, I just don't like these trousers. So let's have a quick look and see if we can find something a little bit more suitable. Do we get that but without the patchwork? Yeah, that's better. No, that's more me than him.
Ooh.
Can't avoid it in my house. There's a channel we have, CBS. I can't remember which one of the CBS's it is. It's probably True Crime or something. But it's all day it's Judge Judy. Then at about 7 o'clock at night it flicks over to True Crime. It's basically, I could just leave that on in the background all day. It drives Greg to distraction. And Judge Judy can be incredibly judgmental. I know, it's in the name. So there are times where I do need to step away from Judge Judy before I throw things. But I love her to bits. I really enjoy true crime because it fascinates me that the stuff we invent as entertainment is inspired by the fact that people could actually do that in real life. Because I couldn't. Don't get me wrong, if I've got to feed my family, I could probably pop the neck of an animal or, you know, in extreme circumstances, you know, I understand that. But to just go out and decide, I like the way her hair's cut. Let's do nasty things to her and then leave her body somewhere her family will never find it. Where does that come up in conversation? Do you know what I mean? It fascinates me. It's an initiation, right, Ruby? You have to sit through the discussions about weird stuff we all like to watch. But I tell you what, though, it just fascinates me. I'm one of those scary women that falls asleep listening to true crime, serial killer documentaries or YouTube. So, yeah. But I sit here and happily know that that's probably one of the more normal things about me. In reality, there's so many books, there's so many things about that kind of stuff that really, you have to say, yeah, there's a lot of us out there. There is an element of just, it's a little bit like when you're driving somewhere and there's a car crash. And as much as you don't want to look, and you don't want to be that person that's holding up traffic, there's still that part of you that's like, what's happened? What's happened there? What is it? Who's hurt? Is there any blood? Oh my goodness, what is it? And that's what it is with true crime for me. It's that looking and seeing, you did what? With that? And how did it even, how could that fit? It's a logistical thing, I like to think. Yes, exactly, Adelina. You put it much better than I did, actually. It is like seeing the mechanics and the thought process behind everything. And it is captivating. Can I get that tattooed on me so that when people look at me as if I'm weird when I say what I'm into, I can just whip the tattoo out and go, ha ha! Read my tattoo, it answers all questions. Okay, not liking those shorts, dude. Liking the top. You've got the figure for it, but those shorts are just a bit meh. Okay, bizarrely, I rather like that. Yes, you do want them to get caught. I find it very dissatisfying when they don't know who did it. They go through all the ins and outs and everything was done and what they think and how they think it, and then... But where's the chapter where you show me who he is and what he did and why he thought he did it and that he's locked up and he's, you know? I tell you somebody who I am starting to get quite interested in, and it's somebody I wasn't aware of until one of the regular women I watch on YouTube did a thing on it, and that's Edmund Kemper. Wow, he's weird. So I think once I've got through my current pile of true crime stuff to read, because I really can't start another one, I think I'm going to see if I can find a good, highly recommended book about him, because he's a funny one, him, and he is behind bars, so I know we're safe. White, do you think a bit of white? Yeah, I like that. And I don't think you can... Oh, look at that outfit. Oh, I would pay good money to own that outfit. That is awesome. I'm not touching it in the least. Okay, well, he's pretty much done. Let's have a look at Ferraro. Ferraro, to start off with, my darling, I don't like your hair. Oh, absolutely. No, absolutely. I am not an advocate for outright murderage. I think there's a time and a place for everything, but I happen to think that we've gone beyond a point of needing murder to be a rational act in society. It is, look at the weird thing. That's all it is. Yeah, I'm not one of these people who gets a thrill out of that. Although I'm not put off by the gruesome. Give a bit more of a chin. Would you like more chin, dear? Well, it won't let you have more chin. Well, that's just rude. Oh. Such a cutie though, but I like her hair like that. You reckon it's the jaw? Let me have another look. I don't want her to not look like her sister, you see. But... yeah, she does seem to be sort of turtling, doesn't she? Let's see what we can do about this jaw. That's even worse. The difference is so minute. Can you pull this down a little bit, maybe? What's that? There we go, got a little bit more outy. I know, seriously? I was just looking at them like, wow. Oh well, I'm not going to make huge changes because bless her heart, I don't want her feeling paranoid, but let's have a look at these tops. Ooh. She seems, it's very girly type top, to be fair. I hate it when I use that term, girly. So, let me just... Sorry, I always forget that that's playing music at the same time. We end up getting a bit boss-eyed with it. Oh, I like that. It's just such a pity it sits on what apparently seems to be a tubby belly. Why do they keep giving these children tubby bellies? Why is that? I feel so bad for them. I want them to start off with a good fighting chance. Spot the fat kid. Yep. Not that they seem to... In Sims world, they don't seem to get fat shamed, don't they? It is. It's like inbreeding. but it can't be inbreeding because they were... I'm trying to deal with her shoulders here. I wonder if it's because she's a child, they won't let me make many adaptations to her. That'll just randomise her clothes, won't it? Let's start. Look, we'll just leave it. I think that's a really cute outfit. Let's see though, maybe if we got something that's slightly less tapered look, it might work. That's a bit bulbous. As you see, if I have the option to make these changes, you know what happens next, don't you? I am to be found 12 hours into my stream, still tweaking the size of somebody's left toe. Okay, I know, it's very matchy-matchy. Like the top, don't like that skirt. And a green. Is that in a green maybe? Or a yellow? Yellow might work better. And let's change those shoes. No. That'll do. Because we very rarely see him in posh anyway, do we? Ooh, that's... I don't really need that many layers for Solani, do you? You're going to end up being very warm. Accessories, leggings... Oh! No, she does have... There we go, that's better. Let's see if we've got a brighter colour for that top, maybe. There we go. I'm not going to say it again. We wear bunny slippers in this house. I could just imagine you there, Adelina, like somebody over an embroidery loom. Weaving a new body. Oh, I like that. It's quite a cute outfit. I shall leave that. That's for swimming. Well, covers everything necessary. No. Okay. I kind of just don't know where to start with it, so I've just left it. Okay, lovely. Good. Good, good, good. Let's start with your normal clothes and work our way along. It's not inspiring me. I don't mind her in blue, actually. It goes really nicely with like the brown hair and the blue clothes. It's just not very leading lady. Do you know what I mean? I want something fabulous for her. Did somebody say sneakers? What about this? What we got here? I like that. Yes, it's a funny one not to have, isn't it? It's yeah, I like that. I like her messy and artsy. That's what we want. Or should I go for jeans that have got holes in, maybe, rather than kind of bleacher tack ones? What other jeans do we have? Now I've started. Here we go. There we go. That's more like it. Lovely. Yes, they are quite selective with what they'll do. I mean, I suppose it's got to be visible, hasn't it? So is there really much point in something that maybe isn't going to be that visible all the time? Then they've got sleeves and tattoos, haven't they? So. Very limited in some of these outfits. But I like that one. Let's just change those shoes, because really... do not tell me she's not allowed to wear sneakers. My girl wears sneakers wherever she wants. Yep, that's fine. Does this come in different? Oh, maybe that one would be better for her. Yeah, I prefer that. That is a really pretty dress, actually. It's not something you hear me say very often. Having said that, no, let's go with that. That. Stompy boots. Maybe have a look at some leggings to argue with the entire outfit. Yes, that's true. Do you know, I've never really used that option, but that's a finicky one, isn't it? Go to all the effort of that and then just won't. Do you know what? I like this dress, but I just don't know how to work it. Should we find something else after all of that? Fabulous outfit, guys. I don't dislike it. It gives her a look of Doctor Who, but what's going on with these things? Are they trousers? Are they leggings? Okay, let's get rid of the tights. Okay, what colour though? Okay, there we go. That's it. That's what we're going with. Sneakers. Maybe not. Oh, I always put them in that. You know me. I suppose it's what they think people, or what people have been asking for, isn't it? And we don't know that people haven't been going crazy for the nails and the stuff like that. I mean, it's... I try very hard to be understanding of other people's tastes. But really, nails over belly button piercings? Judgmental, judgmental. I think they're probably just trying to cram in as many extra kits as they can now, while in the background they're making us Sims 5. This time the sim appears in your house in 3D and you can make it move around your own home and do that. That's what I reckon. Okay, let's have a look at this. I'm just going to see if it maybe give her a little bit more prominence. Which one did I pick for her sister? No, it wasn't that one, was it? Good grief. They're just disappearing. I swear to God, every time I change it, it gets further and further away. There we go. No, literally will not let me. There we go. A little bit more. Okay. And then hair. Oh no. Oh, I think Greg might be home. I can hear somebody moving the bins. Look at that. It looks very heavy though at the top of the head, doesn't it? Hang on. Be a much more sensible idea if I did it on the main one, wouldn't it? We did. It kind of matches what her mum's got, doesn't it? Mum's got that one, but that gives her a little bit more of a Judy Garland. Hills Are Alive, not the Hills Are Alive. Over the Rainbow. I love the little baby hairs. Look at them. So adorable. Or a little bit more Solani-esque. It's kind of... Oh, we just go straight to the balls to the wall and make her into that. Mohawk! Why are kids not allowed to have blue hair unless they have the dreads? I'm terrible. I always want everybody to look androgynous. She really hasn't got the jawline for short hair, has she? I kind of like the fuzzy fluffiness of that. Oh, I need help, guys. I've got myself into a... backed myself into a position here. Oi! Go on. I'm going to do the flowers. Or am I? Oh no. The other one I was looking at was the one that one, wasn't it? So that's kind of the up or the back do version. I like that. Let's go with this. We're doing this. I'm here. It's done. A decision has been made, my lovelies. And this is Rafaela's new hairdo. Just try something. Bring that up a little bit. Hey baby. You alright?
Yeah. What's up?
Nothing? I'm a bit squinty of eye and dozy of brain, but we're okay. Just a couple of us on today. Chilling out. That's it. Prettifying my girls.
You got a new viewer, follower?
Yeah, Ruby. I don't think she's on anymore, but yeah, she was in earlier. Really lovely lady.
So I can't believe you haven't moved that ponytail.
I still can't believe you're stood there. A bit like today.
Poor bunny.
I know. Oh. How was your day?
Hard.
Was it? Oh, hello, dear.
I spent all morning digging a trench and then the afternoon filling it with concrete.
Couldn't you just stomped on it and made it harder in the morning and then left it?
That seemed odd if I said that.
Somebody was convinced it had to be concrete. Oh dear. Yeah, so there we are. This has been my day. Up until 10 minutes before stream, I was still in my pyjamas, wandering around looking a bit lost.
You still got your pyjama bottoms on.
No, I haven't. I put jeans on. I got ready. You right there, Rip? You coming through, mate?
Sorry, was I in your way?
Yeah, she's coming through. Okay, so there we go. That's my lady. Done.
Have a cup and fall asleep on the sofa for a bit.
Okay, darling.
Then have a shower.
Fair enough. No, I love you. You left your sausage and rolls. You could take me to lunch or your burger.
I do remember the burger though.
Well done. Okay, so I think once you've done that, darling, let's get you guys to bed. So you need the loo, girl. And oh no, that bed. Okay, what's Mama up to? Oh, she's just hanging out with the girls. What's this? Well, let's get that sold. Do I still have that art thing? Is my next question. Because we did have a little art table in the old place, but I don't think we brought it with us. So, what on earth is that? Mermaid's love chest. Okay. We have got a lot of kitchen accoutrement here. Okay, I think we need to get rid of some of this tut as well. Let's pop another one of these in Mama's room, as we has. Okay, and what I was thinking is if we still had... Do we have a toy chest in here? That's rude. Why don't we have a toy chest? Oh, I am just mumbling. No, I'm not selling it. Put it in the inventory. Put that in the inventory. Then I'm going to go in here. Let's do decorations. My eyes really do hate me today. Sorry, going old lady, I need to adjust according to my pretty eyesight. Oh, here we go. Let's see, we've got some blues maybe. There we are. And just give him a little bit more privacy. Oh, maybe I should have brown. Oh, shush! It's not a dorm room! How about that then? Yeah, matches with the whole dark wood aesthetic. And then what I do want is to go back to rooms into kiddies. No, that's toddlers. Oh my goodness gosh, my eyes. So irritating when they do this. lovely. Okay, excellent. I'm not getting anything else because when you get the science stuff, there is a slight possibility of it exploding. Hey, baby.
Where'd you end up?
Where was that?
On the floor in the hallway.
That's crazy. The other day, I was sat there, and my friend had been showing me that she'd got a piercing redone, and it just kept. It was a piercing that we both had done together, but it was not very good piercers, and they didn't use very good equipment. They didn't use very good jewellery, and hers had got infected. Me being the robust queen of all things, I powered through. Hers rejected completely, so she got rid of it. Anyway, she found another piercing place. Oops, just throwing it, and she got it redone recently. And we were chatting about how jealous I was because I'm close to running up and down the street yelling, "Somebody pierce me, somebody stab me, for God's sake." Anyway, I was fiddling with my ear. Oh, Beehive says hi, Greg. He says hello. I was fiddling with my ear. I don't know what caused me to start fiddling with my ear. And I'm like this. Didn't I used to have a piercing in there? Now, before you say surely you'd notice if you didn't have a piercing in, I'll show you my ear. I don't know if you can see from there, but there are 1 or 2 piercings in there. Okay, so there's 1 or 2 for me to choose from. But there was one specifically that seemed to be missing, and somehow or another, and I'm normally quite good about checking my piercings, especially the ones on my face, because obviously if they go, there's a danger of maybe food contaminants, that kind of thing. So I'm normally quite good at checking all of this stuff for the balls being tight and screwed on tightly. For some reason I must have missed that one in my ear, and it just disappeared out of nowhere. So luckily I had a spare, which was, it's not the same kind, it's a straight barbelly type. And Greg just found that on the floor. So obviously the ball bearing at one end must have popped off at some point, and there we go. So I might put it back on, but with the blue bar on it, and I can have my little banana bell back in. I don't know how he spotted it. I'm surprised it hadn't gone up the Hoover, to be honest with you. Shows how often I hoover, huh? So where were we? Oh no, belly button one. Oh my goodness. Belly button is one of the worst piercings I ever had, actually. It's really scarred. It's not as bad now, it's gone down. I did a lot of, you have to rub the scars to help them to go down. And I did that, but it's never sat comfortably on me, the belly button piercing, probably because there's a lot of pressure on that area with me. There's an awful lot going on around it. But yeah, in the end I only wear a piercing for a couple of hours if I put it in, and most of the time it's just for my own entertainment. Nobody gets to see it. But yeah, no, that's a nightmare if you only realise after you've got home that you've lost a piercing in like a hotel room or at someone's house, you know. I suppose at least it is at least at someone's house and they can find it, they can slip it in an envelope. It's not like you've left a dog behind or anything. I've never left a dog behind. I didn't mean it like that. Just a big joke. I've never left a dog behind. Ohana means family. Oh my goodness. I am all over the shop today. Right, so we've got the art centre in for lady. Got partition in for blokey. Might pop a coffee machine or 2 in place over here, eh? So this one is drink quality 6, reliability 5. What's that one? Oh, well, we'll go for the schmapple. Let's pop it here, eh? Oh no, apparently not. What's going on? Too much junk? It does feel weird when your piercing ring or bolt or whatever has disappeared. It's very strange to explain to people who haven't got piercings, because there's a sense of being a bit on the nude side. there. And do we like that colour? Are we happy with that colour? What are the... Oh no, not you. Not you, dear. Yeah, let's go with that. What else do we have? Well, I think we can get rid of that. I'm not putting another kitchen in just yet, so we may as well have the money. Okay, that gone as well. Okay, let's get rid of that. I don't even know if we're supposed to open it or what we're supposed to do with it. So, can you see how squinty I am? This is terrible. I am not headed for a migraine. Honestly, what am I like? 16 decorative collectible plates. You hate it when somebody thinks you collect something. I think we've got enough of those. Keep hold of that and that. That can go. How have I got? Oh, I just put 2 in, didn't I? I must have brought 3 over from the last place. Shall we put that in the boys section, just so he's got a little bit of personalisation? Oh, well that wasn't the button I was looking for, was it? There we go. Just let him feel a bit more boyish. Do you know what? Let me finish this, and I think I might beehive. That's a good call. I'm going to have a quick toilet break and a quick eye break and see if that helps things along. Hey, lover of all creativity. Welcome in. Oh, and thanks for the follow. Cheers for that. You are more than welcome to join us. We're having a chilled Friday afternoon. Putting the final touches to a house I swear I'd finished building 2 days ago. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. I didn't mean to bring it over from the last place. It must have just been... Mind you, I don't remember if I had a good clear out, to be fair, so it's probably just as much my own fault. And the kids can't use these easels, can they? I don't know if the teenagers can, but I might keep hold of those. We might still use them. We do not have an athlete in the family. I don't need that. I think that's cute, so we're keeping that. Okay, and we'll get rid of that. Right, that's it. We've had a good clear out. One of mine I started in an apartment and it went really well, actually. This one that I've done on stream, we started in a small little box house and I kind of added rooms on as we went along. But it's more challenging with the flat because you've got to work out how to put things in. It's quite fun working the logistics out of getting all the beds in and stuff like that. Although I have had a few extra packs since I did that one, my private 100. And it would probably be a lot easier now because I don't think I had bunk beds when I first started it. I don't think I had that pack to start off with. So, but this one we've always used houses and it does give you a lot more flexibility. So yeah, it'll be fun with the apartment. It will be, absolutely. Oh, but who can resist? I am the queen of overspending. This has been established. I hang my head in shame. Not in the least. But yes, you need to get her doing something. Get her either creativity up or her internet skills, her computer skills up, so you can start earning some money. Wow, that is some efficient use of space. I am impressed. nice. Oh, that's a nice quirk. I like that idea. I've not kept any record of any of the dads other than some of the headstones. So, yeah. I'm not sure. I know Taz, she keeps a picture, doesn't she, of each of them? But, or at least she was at the beginning. I'm not sure if she's kept doing it, to be honest with you. But, yeah, that was quite sweet, I thought. Right. I think I finished twiddling. Shall I take... She still does it. Yeah, it was a really cool idea, I thought. Right, I'm going to take a quick couple of minutes break for I rest and brief sojourn to the toilet. And I shall return a lot more quickly than you probably anticipate. Or maybe not. Oh, that's a nice one. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately with ours, I had a blip on my game and it wouldn't let me go to the hospital each time, so I didn't have the certificate, the birth certificate. But anyway, with a little bit of jiggery pokery, we discovered I could buy them. Can't imagine how. No naughtiness here. So I've now got a whole wall of birth certificates to match the number we've had. But yeah, I think that's really as sentimental as I've been, really, because yeah, that's the headstones of the men from this matriarch, and that's the headstones of our last two matriarchs there. And those are some cow plants for naughtiness, which we will get on to once I've had this break I keep talking about me having. So I'm going to go and do that. I will return shortly, my dears. Let's just have a stealthy save. And I will be back in a couple of minutes. Try not to miss me too much. Hello, darlings. You got quadruplets during casual gameplay? Jealous. I so want to have quadruplets, even though I know I would, like, you know, go insane from it. But just think how much more quickly the progress would be. I'm a big fan of multi-buying me. Right, for those of you who like to keep tally, we're slowly working our way through the hot cross bun dairy milk. I'm not impressed. It should be amazing. It's really not. Run away. If she's done it once, she'll do it again. I've only ever had triplets once in this whole thing. And that's the only time in the entire gameplay I've had it at all. But I hold out hope for multiple births, more than twins. I do tend to be reliable with twins, but it would be nice to move quicker through the trust. That's all I'm saying. We have plans. We want more things to do in the future. I'm gagging to do rags to riches. So we have to power through, guys. Power through. Talking of which, we need to raise this baby so that she can take over from her mother. Thank you. A strongly worded missive would be splendid. How can you go wrong with cinnamon crunch and raisins in dairy milk? How can you get it so wrong? It doesn't even really taste like dairy milk anymore. Yeah, the best advice I can give with the 100 Baby Challenge is let the matriarch have a day's breath before you get her pregnant again. Because you have too many toddlers running around all at different stages of development. Baby, really does drive you mental. Right, sweetie. Oh, you won't stink too much in the morning. Right, you, bed. You. Why is someone who's supposed to be painting for a living upping their levels at computer games and guitars? Come on. Let's go. Oh, now, where did I put, or has he got it in his thing? Keep an eye on them. They wander off with your zip things. Let me just quickly dive in and see if it's in here. No, so it must be in the really real world. Am I missing it? Oh, where's it gone? Oh, what am I like? Frustrated of Yorkshire. I just said frustrated of London there. I haven't lived in London in years. What was going on? Oh my goodness. If I thought it would get me somewhere, I would leave it running at night just for an experiment. But I just have an awful feeling it would end up with somebody on fire in my kitchen and I'd lose the whole damn lot of them. Yeah, it does. Oh, Harley bangs it on the nail on the head again. Oh! Suddenly, Adelina is sat in a room with fire all around her. I'm fine! Oh, poor Adelina. You always get the rough luck, darling. I've seen a couple of people do stuff like that. I think Kelsey did one, but I think little Simsy has done it as well, but I think she did hers by accident. But I've never watched any of them. I'm aware of people doing it. I think it would give me anxiety to watch Sims unattended doing stuff. Right, now. I have a plan. We all know Corey loves his belly. So I'm thinking inviting him over on Harvest Fest Day might just bang the gong on that. I think if I could do it with just a rando Sims family. Mind you, just building a Sims house invests me in a Sims. I want to see them use all the stuff and enjoy the space, and then suddenly there I am 3 generations later admiring their great grandkids and thinking, oh, I was supposed to leave this running, not stay up all night. Adelina, you are so cute. I mean, I don't disagree with you. I would be devastated too. That's why I don't do it. I am so invested. I'm with you on that one. Absolutely invested. I've built their house from scratch. I've organised their lives, their fun, their loves, and now you just want me to leave them on their own? It's not happening. Oh, we're going to have to decorate, aren't we? Oh, dude, I've just finished decorating. I'll stick a pumpkin somewhere. Pumpkin, any sign. No, you're not going to give it to me, are you? There it is. Oh, by Georgia. Excuse me, by Jingo. Why will you not let me put? Oh, maybe it's those. Yeah, it'll fit there. Oh, I love that idea. I play the game in pure chaos. Brilliant. Sorry, I left the music running again, didn't I? There we go. 2 lots of pumpkins to do it, wouldn't it? Harvest Festival. Really square, shady umbrella. No, unfortunately that's not going to work going over the table unless I get rid of, well, the chairs. So never mind, let us continue. You want uber control, Adelina. I'd like to say I'm a purist. I like to play it in its purest form, my darlings. But in all actuality, I do want to be able to play the game at some point and not just sit there lost in the colour of someone's eyes and the shape of their thighs. Okay, that was going somewhere weird, wasn't it? Oh, poor thing. We need to get you a new computer, my love. Seriously, dude, I told you to go to the toilet. What just happened? Oh, I see now. Yes, I understand. You go there. Now you go toilet. I think that's probably why mine looks surprisingly quick, is that I haven't got a lot of the CC stuff that other players have. It's not that my PC is any better at all, because, well, we've all seen the fun and frolics I had at the beginning, but... Maxi Match CC and prefer to live in CAS. I bet you play. I love that idea. Invest all your time in getting them to look good and then get bored afterwards. I have actually done that before, if I'm honest with you. Set up in my mind a huge storyline for them, and I get to go live and I'm just like, yeah. Hey London, good to see you back. Yeah, good. Definitely. I wasn't feeling very well earlier, but I was saying to Adelina I sort of made myself come on and stream because I thought it might cheer me up, and it has done. So thank you, everybody. Hey dude, that was art, not just a smudge on the floor. Having said that, I'm not complaining. A boy who cleans. Oh my god. Oh, Beehive, you silly Billy. What was I doing? Melanie Martinez. I am not aware of this person. Nice. Love a bit of multitasking there. Let's get you... Actually, let's get you to go swimming. What am I doing making you use the inside thingy when you can go and swim? What are you up to, girls?
Whoa.
Really? Use that, take a shower, and then I think you should go and relax on that. Get you to have a quick shower. Ooh, I'll have the cake out all night. What am I like? Grab a serving. You, my lady. We're gonna call up and see if we can finally get Corey sorted out. What kind of music are we talking about? Ooh. Stop me there. What are you scared of? Thunderstorms? Really? I'm not going to lie to you, dear. There are worse things in the world. Okay. I may have a look. Always on the lookout for new music. I've got rather stuck in my 90s noughties phase. And I'm also an old classic rocker, so I listen to a lot of late 60s, 70s music. and some stuff like Guns N' Roses and Metallica. But I do like somebody who is passionate about what they're creating, so it doesn't have to be rock or metal for me to listen to it. Oh. I know! I'm feeling a little bit like I don't know what to do with myself. I'm normally so busy. Come on, are you out of bed? We've got a man to capture. Hey, it's perfect weather to do it. Oh, she still needs to achieve the same basic goals as all the kids. Is he on his way? I missed that. Yeah, he's on his way.
Oh, it's the main. Arva, Muskinaveric, Avenol.
Where's he going? Don't worry, I'll soon fill it full of people. No wonder she's confident. She's just invited a man over to visit her who has she's tried to kill for the last 3 weeks. And still he comes. Where is he now? Funny angle. This is a big old house, isn't it? Where did he go? Oh, no, that's her daughter. Oh, there he is. Let's go gossip. Sims, they're weird. Dog here. Woman, come on. Jeez. Lolo. Are we actually in the same place yet? We are. Oh, look at her swim. Girl got strong arms. Never send too many messages.
Oka, Gibbs.
Doba, Harfin.
Oh.
Right, this guy. Get to know him. I'm not going to call over a dolphin. I'm not entirely sure that's really going to set the right mood. Ask about his career. There she is. Hey, it's Emma Gussett. No, right now I'm busy. Oh, where has he gone now? Honest, but there he is. Let's be all friendly like. Oh, no. I think there were quite a few people that went badgeless yesterday, my love. I promise it wasn't a personal thing. Just general ineptitude.
Yasamar Blinard? Mom?
Shell cooking secrets.
Rongi? DZ Banda. Oh,
Compliment his
Lord.
appearance.
Uh-huh. Ibana with odd.
Why don't we chat here? See, told you, it's all about his belly with Corey. Don't touch your child. We've got stuff to do here, stuff to do. Nightbot had just had its sensitivity settings too high, so it panicked over anything that it perceived as spam. So I told it not to panic so much. Thusly, we've been okay so far. Well, I'm sure you'll find a way. I have all faith in your chaos-making skills. Snow gloves and posters? I am intrigued. Ugh. What is it? No, don't run away. Don't go inside. No. Stay here. Come over. Oh, you're joking me. Little bugger's gone home. That was more like hard work than I care to admit. Okay then. Let's get big dinner on. And this year we're having turkey. No more of this tofurkey palaver. Corey, don't think you got away with this. Zoom in there, can't I? Up messages. Right, witness to a bully. Some kids at school were being mean to one of my friends. I wanted to help, but I didn't know what to do. What do you think I should have done? Step in and stand up for your friend. Stay out of it and console your friend afterwards. Get an adult. Step in and stand up for your friend. Oh dear, that's filthy. Clean that, please.
Yum. Zarpava Yambila.
Yes, I am with you. That's why I always pick that option. A lot of people really could have helped. But if I was scared, then why shouldn't they be? I suppose you need to be understanding. She's throwing yet more chocolate down her throat because, let's be honest, coping mechanism! Aww.
Oh, Peppa Noom!
Camiva, Boy, Bazira, Flippy, Forza.
Oh gosh. I'm afraid I have very little control over that, my loves.
Oh,
Who is that? Random kid wandering the beaches on Harvest Fest.
Nay.
Asula.
Glash. Warbajessa. Sif Swib. Ushmuzzle. Zuzu.
Ah.
Yelly Moon. Lolico. Nella.
Interesting name. Josephina?
Yodi Bibna. Steva Yodi Blero. Home she Lenuba.
Atenaya Bonin Grabe. It's not. Ebene Maginer. Jabini Nobe.
Very good.
Nushwadaba. Quema Babana.
Okay, what are you doing?
Or? Her Papa Zulu Zone Bow. Dimp. That's so stupid. Boy, Boso.
Dubma. Igrasha. Yoyim.
Oh,
Guma. Ushibvero.
it's his little thing. His little thing, that sounds awful, you know what I mean? It's his little journal from when he was younger. Where? Oh, is it out here? Yeah, it might be. Do your own work, mate. Don't just leave it out in the rain.
Yes. Camiva. Boy. Bazira. Bliffy.
Aha!
Very. Kapladas. Boy.
Okay.
Ishi.
Time is it? Oh, right. A masterpiece. Right, you little one. Let's get you to bed. Hey, crazy lady. Oof, nice.
Ooh. Naba. Oh. Ah.
Come on, lady.
Ah.
You can do this faster, quicker, harder.
Yama?
Who's this come to visit? Go try calm him down. There's a high likelihood he's going to start breaking stuff.
Huh. Broadside. Oh, part two. Part two.
Here come the ghosts. Doodle-doo.
Yali? Varobi? Ma visa. Jinsiba? Guru? Octavna. Syria.
I gotta love it when she's got to chat up the ghosts now to stop them trashing the house. Oh no! I didn't feed them quick enough. Darn it. Ah. That's frustrating. Remember to keep her gardening skills up. Although they do look kind of cool there, but... Did she just walk straight through that? Oh. Right. Oh, great. Awesome. You didn't talk to one gnome and now you've written off the whole holiday. Well, thank you. Right. Oh no, my notification wall is full. That's that done. Right, kids. Beggar off to school, why don't you? Oh, jeez. Don't emo kids. Ferraro's PE class gets to run laps, lots of them, to build their stamina and lung capacity. She is mostly through the first lap when she notices a gap under the bleachers just to the right size for a little rest. Hide out. Quick question. Adelaide, Gusset and I were planning to spend some time together. Should I do it? Why not? Strange that you'd ring and ask me. How peculiar. Come on. Power through. Do, 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 do. We're still on that time. We want you super fast. I think we'll get you to sort out some food. Fill up our fridge. Not that it needs to be quite as full as it was before, but okay. Weird science. In lab, Raffaello's science experiment exploded and made a big mess, along with frightening another student. We think she did it on purpose. Academic punishment seems right. No real harm done. Apologise to the other student. Ding! Excellent. How dare you accuse my gorgeous Raffaello of doing something like that? You ignore them, Lolo, you precious diamond. Oh my goodness. Oh. 6:10 in the UK. Wow. We're officially in the weekend now, guys. Not quite so much for you, Harley. I think you've probably got a little bit of time left before you can call it a weekend. Oh, jeez. Once you've done that, you can go fix this bathroom. She's going to be overjoyed at the news that she's got an entire bathroom to refit. I'm very tempted to say yes, but I'm not going to. I'm going to invite him over in a bit. Really is down to how you read these things. Friday night is a good night to turn BS into AS. Oh, I keep myself amused, and obviously that's the most important thing. Right. How are your skills doing, sunshine? Okay, so we need your skills up. Somebody in the shower, is it broken? Nope, someone's in there, that's fine. You've got 3. Yeah, you've got 3 too. Oh gosh, I didn't lock that, just as well there weren't anything in there, innit? Weren't. Wasn't? Oh, who knows? Right. Right, let's get on the phone and let's invite Corey over, which has turned into one of our longest lasting relationships. Which is not the point! Oh my goodness. This man. Very underwhelmed. Won't buy it again. Did I miss something that's still leaking in there, or is it just really that flooded? It's been in here for hours. Follow that lady. She might find something else that's broken. Yeah, you? Go repair that. Why should your mum have to do everything?
boo. Shabini.
Cool. He's got a strut on him, huh? How can her queue be full? What's going on? That's concerning. What's happening here? Sure, go for it. Who's on the phone? No.
Bologna Kogan. Viva. Kibayev. Chiyush. Bombay. Lockswing.
What the hell's wrong with him now?
Oh.
Get something to eat, you silly boy.
Doda Vep. And Ball. Veshna.
Yongsa.
Hanoi. Marabou.
What's
Doda
embarrassing?
Vep.
Oh dear. Awkward conversations, guys. Awkward conversations going down here.
Las Rin Shoot. Oh, Alpha.
Give himself a pep talk. Oh, we're finally getting him into the garden. The problem with this house is so many distracting things in it. Okay.
Minnesota Subarana?
Lock door for everyone but Chloe. And just abandon him. Here we go again. Chloe in the garden. Right. You know what I'm gonna do, don't you? I am gonna pop in our plants again. Don't you all get judgmental with me. I'm not splicing stuff just to try and get some cow plants. Cool. Oh, not cow plant berry. I want cow plant. Is that what the berry looks like? Oh. I don't see why not. Nice to have a library of your own books. Yeah. There you are. Hello, my little munchkins. I shall have one here. Look the other way now. Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Where was the other one? Sure, I had 5, didn't I? Or maybe I only had 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to 3 times. Yeah, because you can come down here. Yomp. 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 Do you know, I would have sworn I had 4. Oh, that's right, I did have one here as well, didn't I? Yeah. See, now that one actually juts out, so I'm thinking. Put that one there. Okay. Sorted. You lady go and water these little tykes. Oh, that's not in the middle, is it? What other object is that intersecting? Oh, I'll have to live with it. Lovely. Excellent. That's a sweet idea. Meanwhile, what are you lot up to? You. Yes, you. You need to use a toilet. What do you think you're doing? Strange boy. Okay, what are the skills doing? I think we could spend a little bit more time working out, don't you? Cool. Oh, didn't put the music back on.
Lamina.
Can you not get through there, love? Oh dear. Thought I'd left enough space in that one, but obviously not. see how it wasn't enough space, but there we go. One moment, my darlings. Sorry about that. We must turn off that auto button. Don't know what I was thinking. Could we turn this off, please? There we go. That's better. Let's move you over one. There we go. Lovely, 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 lovely. Okay, lady.
Corzini Quixanas? So
That's
mal.
fine. Doesn't need water.
Flurbase. Una turb.
Fine
Zipe.
too.
Tilne.
So.
Gra.
This one.
Parne.
No, we're good.
Angel.
Think
Oh,
all our bases are covered. All bases belong to us. Okay, mate. See ya. Have a good journey home, yeah? Love it when he says he's going home and we all know he's trapped. Ooh. Oh, that's strange. One moment, please, my dears. My music went weird. Oh, I can hear the thudder of puppies on the stairs. Hello, sausage. Just poking his head round to check I'm still here. Just poking his head round to see if I'm still here. How was your kip?
Puppy service.
It's what, darling?
I've got take my puppies.
Did you? It's awful for you.
Good news. The sausage all tasted right.
Oh, that's lovely to know. Well, it's only 36 hours old, so it's fine. How did you sleep last night?
Okay.
Weren't working off coughing or anything. So in future, are we going to make it so?
Twins sucked in the oven.
Fuck you. I'll do one if you'll do the other. Okay, sweetie. Greg is one of these people, he doesn't like taking medicine. And it's not that he's like, you know, kind of afraid of taking it. He just doesn't like to take it unnecessarily. And I do understand. I mean, I'm somebody who rattles, but I'm not taking medication for shits and giggles. It's not getting me high or anything. I would hope I'm not addicted. It's just a practical way of life for me. And so we've both got very different approaches to medicine. Greg will hold out until he can't make it any further. Whereas I'm like, ounce of prevention, get ahead of the game, don't let it become an issue. And so invariably, if he has a cold or a boo-boo of some kind, the argument begins about when do we start to use some intervention to assist in healing, pain relief, etc. So I finally went out and bought some throat spray, numbing throat spray, Not that Greg's got a sore throat, but he's got a tickly cough, and it kept waking him up at night. And he'd have these mad coughing fits. And of course that wakes you up properly, doesn't it? And then it'd take him forever to go back to sleep. And love him, he's out working really hard all day, every day. Bloody hard labour he's doing. And yeah, so eventually, like I say, I went out, I bought it, I put it beside his bed and told him you don't have to use it during the day, but at night you do. You need to use it, you can't keep going without sleep. Slept straight through last night. Well, as near to straight through as Greg ever gets. He's a pretty light sleeper. There. Smug face. I'm only complaining because I'm the one that's got to lie next to him doing crosswords in the middle of the night thinking I wish I could sleep while he jumps up and down like a kitten on a hot tin roof. Don't know how the kitten got up there. Haven't got a tin roof. Actually thinking about it, I haven't got a kitten. Anywho, so what are we doing here? What are we doing? This is not going to get my chidlers aged up, presenting me with weekends and stuff. I might try and get ahead of the game a little bit. Maybe we'll get the girls doing chess or... God knows I'm putting them in the right beds, by the way. I'm just chucking them in wherever they'll fit. Okay, you lady. Grab yourself something to eat, and then I think... it's back hanging out with the ghosts. I think we'll have you do some more painting. This is a little too mellow for my needs right now. That's better. A bit of rocking going on.
79 years since I last wore. I don't think it can go on much more. I can feel it.
I think tomorrow we'll have the girls out swimming as well. Get their fitness levels up. You eating yet? Hurry up, Nate. Stuff to do, stuff to do. Can't stand around waiting. Come on, lady. Do, do, do. Okay. Sorry, guys. It's the loo. And I'm back. Did you get much done while I was away? Let's see. I want to make friends with someone, but they don't seem to want to be my friends. How can I make them be my friend? Keep being friendly. Make one grand friendly gesture. You can't force friendship. Well, it's true, you can't force friendship, so I'd just keep being friendly.
Langy.
Sell that. Why don't you go and make breakfast for everybody? Oh, it's Talk Like a Pirate Day. Awesome. Okay, let's see. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do?
A rooster boy.
Do-do-do-do. Okay. Where are you off to? You need to sell that to a collector. We've got to make some money up for our poor little girls.
Lenarch.
Crack on, mate. You can do this. Swiftly averted to the turkey section now, I notice. Right, how are you doing? You are nearly there with the fitness. Shall we send you swimming? I'll have you go swim around as well, and you too. I swear, goodness, I've literally just moved into this damn house.
Hansel.
Right. Let's see if we can upgrade our toilets. That's superior flush. Excellent. There we go. Taking the advice given, I am upgrading the toilets to see if that'll reduce some of the breakage. Might do the sinks later.
Soup. Kel Mifla. Beckanoy Shun. Doomda. Wallakoi. Gorsha Tabar. Doomda. Wallakoi. Gorsha Tabar.
Siri, Kabladas. Baru Kiva. Morava. Shoot. Waniva Job.
Come on, guys, let's get some exercise. Oops. Oh, I always resize it instead of grabbing what I mean to grab. What my like. Beautiful, isn't it? What are you up to, lady? You're uncomfortable? Oh, I see. Okay, why don't we use the toilet? Use the toilet. Use the toilet. Have a shower. We dip apparently. And you can free the salty brine. I have no idea what that means, but nonetheless they're gonna clean themselves off after swimming in the sea for most of the morning. No! Oh, Chloe! Oh, baby girl, I was not ready for that.
Mordu? Choir.
My Chloe's gone. Talk like a pirate day will never be the same again.
Yung pozaku, benim furry.
Ah, Bitterwicks. Zarkini, Wafos, Bafata. Oi, ma!
Azul.
Wow. I don't know what to say. I am genuinely stunned. I really thought she'd get to see a grandchild. I really did. Yeah. I'm stunned. Apparently making her upgrade all the toilets pushed her over the edge. Oh, my poor Clo. I'll let everybody have a good morn, and then I am going to lock you in the garden.
Joy, Neep.
Well, that puts a lot of pressure on your shoulders, mate. Someone's got to have to look after these little girls. Well, that's just thrown me. You've got to remember, she got the youth potion back in the day. So she lived double her young adult and her... Then she hit adult status. So she's actually had an incredibly long life. So yeah, no, I was expecting to get some grandchildren, I will not lie to you. But obviously she got as far as she was going to go. Motherfucking Corrie. Sorry. At least you could come out in sympathy. Oh well. She's left us our precious cargo of cow plants. And hopefully... Oh, think about it. She'll get her first one. No, I suppose that's not right. It is technically her body count. It's Chloe's body count. See, you look away, Beehive, and everything just goes. I didn't even think to clip it, to be honest with you. I was so stunned. I literally didn't speak for like 2 minutes. Oh my gosh. I know, she was a goddess. Oh, Queen of Fertility. Nefertiti in a thong. She was beautiful. Good luck, lover.
Tricky.
Oh, I wouldn't mind, but the kids spent the entire day out in the sea swimming and left her to clean the toilets.
Oh, your mala.
That's better. Right. I understand you're sad, Sunshine, but right now, you have got to start learning how to cook, Sunshine.
Hooray, Daisonal.
So is Raffaella, so why don't you come and watch Hickory Channel as well.
Wampatub, Melba, Lumber, Yump, Worship.
I'm gobsmacked. I don't know what to say.
Wingle zibs, wingle
I can normally blather over pretty much everything, but that one has me stunned. And we'd sold off the last of her paintings as well. Lovely. Nice names. That's a good way of doing it. Started on being crafty, although it would be nice to do something a bit different. Maybe I should get her to be a bit computery as well. She could do a bit of hacking or something.
Oh, Bobby.
Do, 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 do. Right. Come on then. What are we doing here? You're having a kip. It's fucking 11 o'clock at night, kid. Let's commit and actually go to sleep. Yeah, that's an interesting way to approach it. The names are always kind of secondary to me. I never really thought about the names that much. Oh my goodness. 10:27 already. Days fair flying by. Get these kids doing some homework. Right, come on then, let's get him. Oh, hello, flailing. Organised to serve breakfast, scrambled eggs and bacon. Oh dear. Oh no, that can go in there, that'll be alright. Oh, you're funny. I had a list of the top 100 baby names, male and female, and I was literally ticking them off using a randomizer. As you know, Anne took the mickey out of me with my randomizer. And then instead of having George and Henry and Peter, I had chai tea latte and fig roll or whatever. And we're still going with Pokemon names for the next lot. Sorry, baby. We did have a teddy at one point. Oh quick morn. Good for the system. Right, I'm actually going to get you straight on with doing your homework. Do-do-do-do. No. You've been outed. Caramel Macchiato's on the phone. Come on over, Caramel Macchiato. Oh, I love it, Beehive. It took some heavy editing to make that fit in the window, I will not lie. Without losing the integrity of the name. The audacity. Oh my goodness, right. I'll get her placed out here once everyone's had a chance to proper mourn. Who's that? Oh, is that Caramel Macchiato? Where are the girls? Have they finished their homework? Must have done. Gosh, they are super swizzy fast kiddies. Practice hyper-accelerated dragon opening. Could we just play with our sister? Thank you. Don't overcomplicate things for me. I'm not good at this. Won't be the first time. Boom boom tish. Fna fna. Right. Come on. Let's whiz through this. You are skilled up, aren't you? Not that there's too mad a panic, 'cause I'm going to need you to stick around until the kids are old enough to stay home anyway. Okay. Stinky man. Oh, he looks proper sad, doesn't he? I've certainly added spice with chai tea. But not yelling Nutella. Yelling Nutella is perfectly an acceptable hobby. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad we had her do a marathon of bloody painting making. Don't think juicy gossip is really necessary right now. Oh gosh.
Ivana.
I suppose that's the one good thing. Kids do bounce back, don't they? They're certainly a lot more distinctive, I would say. I hear it ringing in the background. Oh, wow. Good on her. My phone, she rings in the background telling me that it's 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock on a Friday. This means it's time to stop. And I'm afraid, guys, I am going to have to this Friday be firm with myself and stop, because although I will freely admit you guys have made me feel so much better this afternoon, even with the slight mishap of Chloe kicking it a lot earlier than I had anticipated, at this stage I've got to be realistic and I am absolutely shattered. So I am going to wrap things up for the week. I'm going to pop her into the ground because I don't think we want to keep her out much longer. Plus, I'm hoping she's going to come back and haunt the shit out of him. 1 second, guys. We just need a little tribute plant. There we are, that one. Lovely. There's our 3 ladies. We've got Chloe, her mother Jane, and her mother Rusty. Rusty Gussett, where it all began. So, there we have it. We will... Oh, look at her, mopping up. Isn't she a gem? She'll be doing that a lot. We'll save it. We shall catch up on Discord, of course. If anybody does want to join us, I'll pop the Discord link up on the screen. Discord is up and at 'em all weekend. So you're more than welcome to join us over there. Meantime, I don't often do this at the weekend, so I'll probably see you all again on Monday. I hope you have wonderful weekends, and I am going to hand us over to the wonderful Bella Lassay, who is currently simsing herself. And I hope you have a wonderful time, guys. Speak to you soon.